a little lightheaded today. Went to pick this thing up and it's whee! Is it hollow? Alright, this got stuck in my attempt to remove everything together. Or in my attempt to not remove everything together, I should say. Almost. Come on. Hey! Okay. I set this where I trip over it. Take a look and see how this is. It's got a lot of carbon. I might send this to get cleaned. Check the surfaces first. I have no reason to suspect any cracks or warpage or anything like that. I don't have my magnet here, do I? Well, we can do it this way. That's so satisfying. You got any more? Oh, a few more. Here. Let's see. Come on. Come on. Oh, that one almost fell out. I pushed it back in. Come on out. I've only got 4 left in here. Or 5. Come on, a little more. Okay. Oh, there it goes. Oh, let's push this back in. Okay. Problem is these magnets are too strong. Gotta make sure it doesn't just jump out. There we go, come on. Ah. Nope. Whatever. They're smooth. I didn't mar it. Oh, that whole plate's metal. Okay. So all the keepers are in. Stems are all the same height. Again, I don't think there's going to be anything wrong with this. Let's see, how am I going to arrange this? Alright, timing chain side's going to be over here. That's the chain side, right? Let's see. That's intake. Yeah, okay. Intake, exhaust, chains. So let me reverse these. Oh, yeah, that's nasty. This isn't quite a surgical surface. It'll do. old silicone to take off. Let's check the deck before we get too far in. Is that you? Yeah. Okay. I'm probably going to send this out to get ultrasonicked. There's so much carbon, and I'm knocking stuff in there. I was just going to blow it out with a hose, but I might just send it out. Ooh, that's a lot of leftover. I don't know if that's lead or tin or what exactly that is. The soft gasket metal. I'll taste it and find out. I had a couple cars that, you know, I tear it all down and clean everything and end up putting engine paint on everything, and then the car dies, gets hit. It's like, well, none of that paint did any good. Then I think what I like doing the best is, you know, there's people like to paint their block red, or, you know, do airlines blue and, you know, stainless exhaust and stuff like that. I just want it to look clean. I think that's the best look. Because you think about, you know, when you look at a car, you're looking at the outside, that's going to appeal to one set. And you look at the inside mechanical, when someone goes, oh, let me see, pop the hood, they're not really going to care so much about the paint job on the block. You know, who are you trying to please? Who are you trying to impress? Make it clean, and that usually gets the most, ooh, wow, this looks clean, looks so good. Custom job, huh? Unfortunately, in my opinion, these Ultimas, the KAs, there is just no clean. You got hoses and wires and just all kinds of junk everywhere. VQ, that one, you know, they sexied that one up. And, I mean, around this time, Honda, Toyota, they were really starting to look neat and compact and compartmentalized. That's a lot of stuff. I'm gonna see if I can put a razor. I have a razor, I don't have the holder. Okay, this, yeah, it's working. might try doing a solvent bath. You know, you can get these mini so-called ultrasonic tanks where it's basically just a tank and little piezoelectric transducer. It's not quite the same, but I mean it'll still break up a lot of the junk inside. And you just sort of take the part and move it around a bit like that to get the solvent to flow around and get the crud out of it. Of course, if I buy that, it's probably the same price I would have paid for a shop to do this. But then I can toss anything in it, you know. I could toss all the brackets in it. I'm honestly kind of surprised by how simple this head is. Like, it's a Hemi. There is no engineering here. Nothing. It is just a flat Hemi. It's not flat Hemi, a hemispherical Hemi. Now, I'm kind of curious. What's the QG look like? Looks the same. Yeah. That's interesting. I think I've got more curves and rivets and stuff on these old 1980s cylinder heads. Yeah. $1986, and it's got some engineering to it. I mean, minimal. Oh well. Probably hear someone already saying, can't beat a Hemi. This is some quality television right here. Not even centered in the camera. I was a little curious about this chamber here because one one mod in the Turbo Dodge world that I only just recently found out about is to cut the combustion chamber into more of an LS head pattern to give it a better swirl. But it also has the added benefit of slightly lowering the compression ratio too, which of course is why someone would spend $1,000 on pistons for this. Go from 9.5 to 9.0. If I could get it just a little bit lower, feel a little better about that. Oh, needless to say, I don't see any cracks. I don't see any detonation pecks. It's actually not even that dirty. That's the interesting thing. I don't see flakes coming off the valves or anything. It's kind of surprising. Let me see if I can get myself a clean surface here to do a first flatness check. I don't know, there's a lot of stuff on there. What's that? Like a line. I only see it in this cylinder. There's a line between these two valves and these two valves. I don't see it on any of the others. This one kind of has like a little mark, but it's like a definite line. Might have to look at the other one, see if it's maybe it's a casting mark of some kind. That's a weird place for one. See if that was good enough for my surgical 2x4. See where my feelers are. I seem to have lost my feelers. This won't do much good without them. What in the world did I do with them? Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Well, all I could tell you at this point is whether I can see light through it. Yeah, not at this angle. All right, well, I'll have to find that today, tomorrow. Let's see about the valves. Oh yeah, that's the one bolt that goes off to the side. All right, what's the best way to get these out of here? Probably, I don't know about sideways. Let's see if I can stand it up long ways and get them out that way. So that's 23. Work. I might switch to the next one up. We'll see how this does. 30 is perfect. There it goes. Turn KA24DEAT here. That's alright. Oh, I forgot to get something to grab them with. Don't go anywhere. Probably work. These are, I mean, it doesn't matter really which one it goes back on, but the intake and exhaust side have different types of keepers. And if I remember correctly, one keeper does fit both. The other keeper only fits one, so it is important to get it right. I'm gonna put them back where they were. Side's the chain side. That's intake. So I'm on the first one from the chain side. Right? Yeah, okay. Come on. There it goes. Wow. In case you're wondering, yes, it's 10 times as hard to put them back on. Well, I should say it's not horrible, but it leads to a lot of cursing. Thank goodness this one only has 16 valves. I don't know if you can see, I'm trying to keep the tool from scraping on the cam journals, or cam bearings, I guess these be. Hmm.